Hey guys, so I just want to talk a little bit about Machine Gun Kelly, and this is in no way in in a good spirit in which way I'm talking about him. There is someone that I know that sent me a link, and he wanted me to ask, or he asked me, he wanted to know my opinion on the song. The song came out 9 days ago. It's got 13 million views. I'm like, wow, there's 13 million people who are just not aware of anything that the music video uh, showcased, like what they showed. And I didn't like the song. I didn't like the music video. The music video wasn't even anything what the song was saying. And I'm I'm not even having any of my questions answered. Like, why was there tape on his mouth? Why was he bouncing up and down and squirming? Why was she abusing him in the music video? And is that how he's gonna die? Is he gonna have the one stick up? Is that what they're promoting? Like, are they gonna say, "Oh yeah, just if you're having fights with someone, if they're in a bath, put a hair dryer in there," and you're like, "Well, if you put the hair dryer in there, it's gonna sell because that's what people do." So you're telling me to do things I don't normally do. So you want me to put a hair dryer in when I'm taking a bath tonight? I can do it. I don't have one. I have a hair straightener. So if you want me to do that, I can do that. I'm ready to go anytime. But I don't understand that. So and she didn't sing on the song. There's Megan Fox apparently is his girlfriend. I don't. Okay, that's another layer on this video. I don't give a flying fuck about Megan Fox. I've never have. I didn't really like her stinky attitude in any of the Transformers movies. And when you hear some of these stories of why she was even in Megan Fox in the first place, uh, sleeping around with people, and she's got a really just nasty attitude. I don't even have to meet her to really know that whole thing. And yeah, it's just a step down because kind of is was Machine Gun Kelly is an attractive guy, and you know, but my music's kind of better than his, so I'm not gonna lie. I gotta praise myself, right? Because no one's giving me the pat on the back. The music video kind of made me want to take up counseling. I haven't had any of that, but I'd like to have some counseling on that. Yeah, I'm not well today after seeing that. Um, this is not a satire. This is not being me being sarcastic. Like I'm really not okay after watching that. So, and under the comments under that music video, whatever, I don't like music videos, which is why I just do slides and pictures. And even then, I'm not a pro at doing these videos, but I self-produce. That's the awesome thing about me. I will never ever go to a producer because they're uh, preconceived notion. They'll tell you what to do, like, hey, I don't like that, write that there. Labels will control you any which way they want, but they don't. They can't, because if they want to control you and do these things, then they can write their own fucking song. They can all write their own fucking material, or they could form their own band, right? So that's the great thing about me is I don't have anyone holding my hand, and I would never ever have a dark symbolic message in there. Or is he that how he's gonna die eventually? Even Asking Alexandra had a really dark video. Dark doesn't sell. No, dark does not sell. I'm not sure what the thing is. So tell me what that's about. Why was there tape on his mouth? Why was he hog-tied or tied up? And he was not. He was like shaking his head and just sad, and the whole hair dryer thing. It's like, what the hell? Tape on the mouth. I don't know. And people think it's okay. Like under the comment section, no one's saying anything about it. They're saying, "Oh, that's great. It reminds me back of the days. It sounds so good. Goes back to the early 2000s. It's so good. He's doing so good now." No, no. And if Machine Gun Kelly, like, what is even your real name, man? It's like, fuck. Like I have no sympathy for people like him or Megan, and I don't really listen to his music that much, really. And there's other people I like way more. You know, Black Sabbath and stuff. You know, Black Sabbath has some dark stuff, but they don't really promote throwing a hair dryer in a bathtub. You see, uh, you know, so it's not a good thing. It doesn't make me feel good. Honestly, it doesn't make me feel good at all. My thoughts will never change on that. I just rewatched a little bit of it again just to kind of point out the stuff that really bothered me. Um, and I'm still just was scrolling, and no one's even talking about what that is. It's like, wow. So it's like, should I put a hair dryer or should I put a hair straightener in the bath tonight? I'm not sure, but I don't understand that. So yeah, so the girl's the abusive one, I guess. Hey, well, if that ever happened, even just one day, that relationship would go nowhere. You gotta give 100% when you're in a relationship. You don't have anyone abusing you or trying to throw a hair dryer in your bathtub. So hopefully someone's on my side with this. And the last song I put out was mine. Originally co-wrote that song uh, with my friend Grant Nelson. I wrote about was it 75% of that song, and Grant helped me about probably about 25. He threw in about 25% of that was his. Um, I don't know, but for a while I had great writer's block on that song, trying to get that together, and I had the chorus piece on there, and I said, if you ever write this in a song, I want it to be about somebody who's been preached upon, who's been left around for, well, for dead basically, and you know, asks for that person who's never been there, like, where were you for all the days I was alone? Um, you know, take me to a place that I can call home, that I can feel safe in my surroundings and my atmosphere, because I've been in some really crazy places and people have made me feel pretty low. And at times I like being alone. I really would like to have, you know, someone around and stuff, but no, people could make me feel alone. And that music video was definitely not for me. I don't know how else the way to say it, but I'm not feeling good today. I just want to sleep away today, the pain today, as much as I can. Um, yeah, every day is the same. Not really much people care. Um, but I'm pretty great at what I do. It's just a bit of a drag that it's been 12 years and not a lot of people really care. And they care with people who throw in a hair dryer in a bath and murder someone, even if it's just a music video. I'm like, well, is that symbolizing something? Did they get the forced to put that out? I don't know. No one forces you to do anything. Free country. We are all independent. I'm independent, but none of those fucking idiots are, like Machine Gun Kelly. I'll give it to Green Day and Sum 41. I believe their more recent albums they've been self-producing, which is good. You gotta do more of that. Otherwise, it'll just say RCA, Sony, Colombian Music, or something, and it wouldn't be your music. It would just say it's Colombian. No, my music. I wrote the fucking song. I put the fucking lyrics on this fucking piece of music. My music. So a place I call home. I don't know. I just took my time having four ciders. Other day I had beer, and pretty. I'm sticking to ciders, because I asked the liquor store if they had any sweet taste in beer, if there's ever such a thing. And it's only been my second beer in my life I've had. The first beer I had was Hobgoblin Pale Ale. Um, yeah, squirming, taped, tied up, and thrown in a hair dryer. And it's like, well, if you put that in, it'll sell. So why? So if I put in a hair dryer in my bathtub, it would kill me. Um, but if people want that in a music video, sure, yeah, they could put that in things. So I just really don't understand that. So what are they trying to get? What is the moral behind that thing right there? I'm just not for abuse. I've had it a lot in my thing. Um, yeah, I've had a lot of things, and my shirt says, "If you met my family, you would understand." But apparently, or unfortunately, you guys don't. So that's all I have to say. And this is me kind of ripping that music video apart. I reported it too, and I'm going to report it as much times as I can. And hopefully that music video gets taken down. Because it wasn't really cool to see that. And I hope I never get anything like that sent to me ever again. Because it really didn't make me feel okay. So if I had a girlfriend or someone here, I wouldn't be okay with them tying me up or throwing a thing in there. That would endanger my life. That would, you know. And people should like me now because I'm alive, right? So come and like me. Don't like me when I'm dead. Um, but I just don't understand the whole tying up and tape on the mouth and throwing in the hair dryer. It's leaving me in a really crappy mood. I'm gonna sleep right now. And I'm probably gonna get up and when it's dark and not do too much after that. Someone can answer my question about all these things that have happened in the video and stuff. Because I'm not getting any answers, it's just unsettling, to say the least. The music video was really unsettling. I didn't like the song, didn't like the video. Not for me. Not really a fan of MachineGunKelly, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sleep now. Bye.